made in Hollywood.
A group of aquatic researchers play a deadly game of cat and mouse on the ocean floor as Kristen Stewart stars in the horror thriller Underwater.
Hi, I'm Jessica Hennick.
Hi, I'm Mamadou Ache.
And this is a scene from Underwater.
Listen carefully. You are now 5,000 miles from land, and you're descending 7 miles to the bottom of the ocean. See you all in a month.
Here we go. All right, we're gonna do this. Let's do this.
Was this the hardest movie you've ever done?
Yes, it was.
It looked like it.
Yeah, there were moments where I was like laughing, like hysterically laughing in the face of true fear, pain, and disbelief.
It's definitely the hardest film I've ever done, yeah.
It's not the hardest thing. I mean, it was uncomfortable. It was the most physically uncomfortable thing I've ever done, but definitely not the hardest.
I mean, the movie starts off like in the first 5 minutes, my character is essentially in her like underwear, brushing her teeth. So it's that nightmare scenario that you think of, like, you know, when terror strikes, like, am I gonna be prepared? Am I gonna be really caught with my pants down, basically, in my bathroom? And that is what happens to her in the beginning.
I want to know about the suit, the underwater. What was that like?
The suit sucked. Suit was very heavy. I'm totally not alone in this. You ask anyone who had to wear one of them. It's like you initially like read a script and go like, man, I'm so excited to do all this. I can't wait to run around and kind of carry out all this action, and then they put you in a suit that weighs just as much, if not more than you, and you're like, I can't really move anymore.
We are all mad here. It weighed more than half of my body weight. And for me, specifically, I didn't even realize until halfway through that mine was like imbalanced. And it was, the entire weight was on my right shoulder. And so it was only when I looked in the mirror and I realized one shoulder was just hanging lower, and I had to go get this chiro to fix me, and then I had to start wearing a neck brace, and it was awful, yeah. But the suits were hard, yeah.
Gotta get to the station.
How will we even get there?
We walk. We're just gonna walk with insufficient oxygen across the bottom of the ocean.
You don't know what's out there.
Worst idea ever.
I would imagine if you had this really heavy suit, it'd be better if you're actually immersed in water because it's
Yeah.
not so heavy. But did you ever have to be in that suit out of water and make it seem like you're in water?
Yeah, so it was like for dry for wet elements of the movie, we would wear the suits that basically were our own body weight on our backs and kind of drifting through the air to sort of make it look slightly floaty, and then subsequently they would go in and mess with frame rate and sort of put some sediment in the water around us and make it look like we were underwater. So that was hard because they were very, very heavy.
So the ones that we filmed underwater with were actually even heavier. You had to go into the water and they would assemble it piece by piece on you because you couldn't have walked to set in that.
So when you're in that suit, how does the director communicate with you?
Oh, wasn't it like some kind of walkie-talkie almost?
Yeah, I think so.
It was like the weirdest way to, because it was like sometimes a stunt coordinator and sometimes it was Will. You couldn't really make it out sometimes. It was
Couldn't really hear it.
Yeah.
Also because in the actual watertight one, you're rigged up to the air, and so you're just hearing this shh.
Yeah.
What was that?
Turn your lights off.
And then the submersible suits, it was fine. It was a little bit easier to be in the suits in the water, but then we were in the water all day long, and you would start to like, you couldn't touch any part of your body. It was like getting sludgy and still heavy, and just like you can't move. Like you're just everything, you're like moving through jello. And the air was tight, and if you weren't pressurized properly, you'd have to sort of flag people, and they would bring you up and they would like repressurize your suit. You would be able to talk for like 2 seconds. I was crying. I was in all of this, like I was like on Xanax and crying and being like really just holding my breath. The other actors did a better job at sort of maintaining throughout that, but I was like, I can't do this. So yeah, maybe one of my better performances.
It's pulling me underwater!
guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.